Welcome to the K. Willis Positive Vibes Podcast. K. Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show on 1580, thepraise.com, a Gold Chip communication station. And I have back Na'imah Campbell. We always have to do an encore on here, so I have to have my people back. And it was so good our last episode. But Na'imah Campbell is the founder of the Hair Chef LLC, a Columbus-based company blending natural hair care, education, and empowerment. She holds a degree in sports management and marketing from Ohio University, where she launched a Hair Chef in 2020 from her college apartment. With years of hands-on experience and a passion for DIY solutions, she now leads creative community-centered workshops that promote self-love, sustainability, and accessible hair care. Her mission is to help communities thrive, curl by curl, conversation by conversation. And welcome back. Last week, if you guys missed it, yes, go on YouTube, K. Willis Positive Vibes Podcast, and listen to it again. We talked about how Na'imah was just whipping it up in the kitchen. Her family was calling it hair crack. And she was like, no, I don't like that name. So, she helped the hair chef. Okay. And then she talked about it's something that I have to try. This banana hair mask. So she works with S.T.E.A.M students. And the hair mask includes Greek yogurt, honey, avocado. And guess what, you guys? You can eat it. Not only can you put it on your hair, but you can eat it. So this would be something that you guys can do as a community. You can make it at home. It could be a family get together. If you guys want to do something, you're gonna have hair wash day. So you might as well on hair wash day go ahead and whip that up in the kitchen. Okay? And then we talked about different hair textures and the difference between hydrating and moisturizing. You guys don't wait 2 months to wash your hair. Make sure you wash your hair. And actually, if you have any type 4A, 4C, 4B hair, you can actually wash your hair around every 3 weeks. So, yes. And she's working with a chemist, a lady in North Carolina. She's going to go ahead and, do some more stuff with this hair care, but she is whipping it up in the kitchen. And we're going to go ahead and get into part 2. So, yes. All right. So, with your ingredients, how do you choose the natural ingredients featured in your products? And what are some of your favorites?
Yeah, that's a great question. How do I choose? It's really based off of what people tell me. So, when I've done a couple big chops, and I've grown my hair back out.
Oh, wow.
And people are always curious, like, what did you use? What's your go-to? What is the thing? What is the it thing? And for me, it's avocado. I swear by avocado. It has great moisturizing property. It keeps your hair, feeling super soft. It's also one of those things, if you're transitioning and your hair, you're like, where's the curls at? I'm missing that. It's going to bring that elasticity back into your hair. So I swear by avocado and aloe vera. That's my thing. But I'm really intentional about listening to the things that people tell me, the issues that they're facing with their hair, and taking it back to the lab or taking it back to the kitchen and really doing some research on those things. Because if one person has that issue, I'm sure someone else does too.
Yes, nothing is new under the sun. That's what it's giving.
Nothing.
It's giving nothing is new under the sun.
Classy.
Yes. So, wait a minute. With the avocado, because I want to know. So, sometimes, I guess once you get it, you have to get it all the way right then.
Yes.
Do you use it natural, or are you using something else with the avocado?
So, I will use it by itself. When you say natural, like by itself? Or
yes. Are you using it just by itself, or?
I will, but I like adding other ingredients to really make it a rich mash. You can. I started off with just avocado and my favorite oil, which I'm a big fan of, like avocado oil, grapeseed oil. So it started off with just 2 products. But just like when you're in the kitchen and you're like, ooh, it need a little bit more of that. ooh, we need a little bit more of that. I started looking in my fridge like, ooh, okay, what else is in here? Let me add some lemon to stop it from turning brown so quick, some lemon juice. So let me add some aloe vera because I know that's really going to penetrate my hair strands. I was like, let me see what other things can be added to it. I'm one of those people that are like, you know, when you're in the kitchen, literally, and grandma like, I don't know, I just added a little bit of this.
Okay.
One of those.
Okay, yeah. So it's kind of like literally when you're in the kitchen and you're whipping up a meal and you're like, okay, wait a minute. You start tasting it. It needs some of this. Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's put some more. Okay, all right. They got too much of that. Okay, let's balance it out. So that's how you are whipping in the kitchen. That's how you're doing it. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna have to try. Since you said avocado is your favorite, I'm gonna try something like that. Do you have any products that has the avocado in it that you sell?
I do not have any products. It's kind of if you know, you know, but it's like a custom order of things, something that you can purchase from me because it's an item that has to be refrigerated. So I wouldn't want to ship that with the preservatives and things like that. And like I said, things can say like it's natural, but I want to be really intentional about that. So if someone was to ask me like, hey, I need a mask and my hair is feeling like brittle or it's feeling dry and you're looking for something, I know that avocado helps soften your hair. I know the vitamins that it has, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B or B6. So it's something that's custom made.
Okay.
Really.
Okay. So, all right. So that would be like a custom made item, but you can do it. And it will be something. All right. That's awesome. I like that. And the aloe vera, too. Sometimes do you just use that the same way, like standalone? Do you put anything with it?
I use aloe vera standalone? No, not often. I feel like it's very light, so it's hard to just use by itself. Maybe like if I'm shampooing my hair and I know like I need some extra oomph because shampoo really dries out your hair. Okay. Maybe after I rinse my shampoo out, will I just use the aloe vera by itself before going in with the conditioner? But that's the only time that I can think I'm putting aloe vera straight in my hair because it's a really good hydrating tool. I know, you know, the difference between moisture and hydration. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that again.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay, then. So we even got some more things that you guys can go. We can go to the grocery store. You can get you some avocado, and you can actually grow your own aloe vera.
Yes, you can.
And then you can actually, I think it has pups. You can actually replant. Yes. So that's one of those things that keep on giving. It's a plant that keeps on giving, and it's kind of hard to kill it too.
Yeah.
So, yes.
It's a succulent, and that's why, which really, that's a purpose because it's a water-based product, which really gives that extra
Yes, it's a really good plant to have in your house too. So, so many things that plant can do, and you know, look at God. That's how God works. That's how He works. Yes. Now, with your containers, why did you decide to use glass containers for most of your products, and what has the response been like from your customers?
I use the glass because it's something that can be reusable. Really a big thing for this brand is, you know, we stand on 3 pillars, you know, which is education, empowerment, and environmental stewardship. So I really wanted to be able to use something that people can use again. You know, we love in our Black community to repurpose something.
Yeah.
That's just one of our fan favorites. So that was really a big piece, you know, being able to reuse the item for something else or, you know, come back. I'm really wanting to do more of a push of like if you bring back your container, you can get, you know, a percentage off of your sales.
I like that. Yeah. So the gift that keeps on, and you have to you're going to have to do something with it anyway. So you might as well repurpose it and just reuse it. That helps the person. They're going to get a discount, and it helps you as well because you save on product. Now, environmental, I love that because I'm a recycler, and it's to the point whenever I'm somewhere at someone's house, first thing I ask, do you recycle? And some people look at me like I'm crazy, like I don't have time to sort that out. But what I do is I just have I have a trash can for like garbage, and then I have another trash can for recycles, and it's just basically plastic, paper, and glass. If you know it's plastic, paper, and glass, I know it goes in the recycle. Anything else like waste is going to go in the trash. So I don't know why people think it's that hard. I'm like, it's not like you have to have a separate one for plastic, separate one. No, just if you know you got a water bottle, put it in the recycle. You have a soda can, put it in a recycle. You have a glass, put it in recycle. You have paper, especially all this advertisement. I'm so done. I wish we did not have to have all that crazy mail, but put it in recycle instead of just putting it all in the trash. Just have one can for, I don't know. I've been recycling though since '08, and I've been on it. I have a friend, I haven't talked. Well, an old friend lived in California, and California was big on it. So that's what got me recycling. So I've been recycling now for 17 years. And I'm really, and people be looking at me like, you recycle? I'm like, yes. And they're like, well, yeah, I mean, I don't see, the crazy part is if you look on when they pick up Rumpke, you are going to see I have more recycles than trash. And that's why I tell people, and they be like, I don't have room in trash can. But if you was recycle, you will have all that trash. Yes. That's why I don't understand. Like, I don't know. But hopefully, maybe someone today will just get you a separate trash can. Okay. And the separate trash can, no, if you got a water bottle, recycle. No, if you have a piece of paper, recycle. No, if you have cardboard, break it down, recycle. If you have glass, recycle. Everything else, if it's trash, if it's food, and even some like you talked about, stuff in the back with the kids on the last episode, things you could plant, you can also put some, if it's like fruits or stuff, in the bag to help plant and compost. You can do that. So you can. Yeah. So I hope people, I'm sorry, I'm like that, and I am that lady.
Yes, but we need more people. No, not sorry. No, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
We need people to really understand that we are the only ones that will take care of this planet. We have to make this planet worthwhile while we're here to keep it going. And if we just trash, this is our home right now. Ultimately, it's not our forever home, but while we're here, we need to take care of it.
Absolutely. That's it, Yes, and I used to be, before they start having recycle bins at our house, I used to actually be that person that would go to next to the fire station on Stelzer Road and have the recycle, and I would throw my stuff in the recycle bin. That's how I was so just dedicated to recycling. And then once they put it in the backyard, gave us a little blue bin. Oh, I know they'd be like, this lady recycles, but it's good. Like, yes.
It is.
So let's help reduce, reuse, recycle.
And recycle. Come on, 3 R's.
Come on. You got the 3 E's and the 3 R's. Yes. So I'm glad. So it's a good feeling. I'm glad that you are the same way. Because I'm like, ooh, environmental. Thank you. We need that. We need that. And just for you to put that in your business, you get extra points. You get so many extra points.
Come on. I need the brown now. They gonna add up.
They gonna add up. They are added up. Yes. So wait a minute, environmental. But how do your community cleanup events tie into your overall mission?
Yeah, so, it's more than just picking up trash, and it's about taking ownership of our spaces. Yeah. It's really about building community, right? So from all standpoints, right? I work by day with the unhoused community, and so when we're talking about people that are experiencing homelessness, this is where they're sleeping. So let's take ownership of all of our spaces. Let's build community and make sustainability tangible. It is, it's caring for yourself and understanding by taking care of our communities, we are taking care of ourselves and we're reclaiming our neighborhood.
Yes.
Please, like, that's the biggest thing is like, we can't do everything, but we can do something, and really, empowering people to show up and be change agents. So it's a collective responsibility, really.
Yes, it's collective. Even in my neighborhood, as I walk the dog and I have my dog bags and I see stuff, I be picking it up. And this is why I tell myself, I say, if I don't pick it up, who else is going to pick it up?
You're right.
I don't want to be Alice from the Brady Bunch. I really don't. I don't want to be a maid. But if I see something, if I don't pick it up, nobody else is going to pick it up. It's just going to blow. It's going to be a mess. So I do my best to do that in the community as well. So if you guys see something, and if you definitely, have the opportunity, because you might see something, you might be on the way to work. Maybe you can't pick it up. But if you do have the opportunity to pick it up, if we can please do that, and that will help a lot. And once again, I know we ain't Alice. Now, I know some people, I don't understand how people litter anyway. It's just so weird to me. I'm like, aren't you going to go to a destination? When you get to the destination, they're going to have a trash can.
Literally.
Like,
parked out every door.
That's the weirdest thing to me.
Yeah. And people go out their way sometimes. It bothers me too. And just a plug for your, listeners that are based in Columbus, Ohio. An organization that's super great with helping you get the tools that you need for community cleanups is Keep Columbus Beautiful.
Okay.
It's on the south side of town. They have it to where you can fill out a form online, tell them the date of your event, what items you need. They have trash bags. They have gloves. They have pickers, so you don't have to physically pick them up. Buckets, vests, things, everything that you can think of. And if you're at a place where you're like, I don't know where to dispose of this trash I just picked up, you can even let them know and they'll come and pick up the bags that you've collected. They have been super helpful to me throughout this time of really embracing and being a champion around environmental stewardship. So Keep Columbus Beautiful. Shout out to them and the city of Columbus for providing this piece and allowing us to take ownership in our space.
Yes, Keep Columbus Beautiful. Come on now. I love that. And the date of your event. So some people who is, we're getting into the summertime and it's holidays and it's cookouts and it's gatherings and you're going to be outside. People say, we outside. You literally going to be outside. We outside. You literally going to be outside. You can go ahead in advance and contact Keep Columbus Beautiful. Give them the date of your event. They're going to have trash bags for you, pickers, and they're going to come pick up the trash. So it seems as if there's no excuse. It's no excuse. Yes, it's no excuse for us to be littering, putting stuff on the ground. We have all these tools and resources to help.
Come on
now. Yes.
Seriously, that's real.
Yes, it is. So let's continue to keep Columbus beautiful. And unfortunately, as you mentioned, some people, this is literally the outside, unfortunately, is their home. And a lot of times it's not by choice. It's someone could have a mental illness. They could have something that could have happened. So we have to put ourselves in that person's, position, because you never know what tomorrow holds. So let's be nice to people, let's be kind to people, and let's help people. That's what we're all here for. We're not here for self, we're here to help others. So let's go ahead and do that. And the more we keep Columbus beautiful, the more it's gonna, and the more the children see it too. We have to be example for our youth. And if they see somebody, mama, just throw that on the ground, then they're going to think, just throw that on the ground, so, but if we show them wait till you get to your next destination and you could throw it away, or wait till you get to your home and you could recycle. I would have a water bottle, empty water bottle all day. And I would wait till I get home to recycle it. I don't even want to throw it in the trash. I be feeling so bad.
Yeah.
And people be like, are you serious? I'm like, I'm that serious. I don't even want to throw it in the trash. I would go ahead and put that thing in a recycle bin. Because I have to go home anyways. And what is it doing? Just put it, just wherever. I'm just going to keep it in my car until I'm at home, and I'm going to put it in the recycle bin. Yes, I am. I am that person.
Because you know what you're with it, though. Like, that's that.
Yes.
You know your intention behind that empty water bottle. It's bigger than the convenience. It's like, this empty water bottle is going to the recycle, and that's my mission, and that's it.
And yes, that's my mission, and that's it. Come on now. What are some common misconceptions people have about natural hair care, and how do you help to dispel them?
Yeah, so there's two misconceptions that I feel like are really big in hair care and caring for your natural hair. One is that natural hair is too hard to manage, and or there's one right way to care for it. That's one biggest thing. It just takes time. Like anything in life, everything is practice. So it's hard. It's hard if you make it hard, but you have to sit with your hair. It's not going to be something that you learn overnight. It's really a journey. And if you're really willing to go on the journey with your hair, it will love you and go on the journey with you back, So that's one really big misconception. And I think the other one is that natural hair is not as professional. I really feel like, I know, and for example, I have a girlfriend who works in corporate, and she was about to come up on getting her head shot. And she was like, no, I got to go get a quick weave. I got to go, I'm like, you don't want to wear your natural hair? She's like, I've been wearing my natural hair more, but, it's just this certain look. It's this certain look that I want, I want to look professional. And it was like, we are the professional.
Yes.
It's not our hair. And it's really something that is engraved in us. And, she even said it, like she recognized it. She's like, it's that thing, that internal voice of like systemic racism that tells us that we have to look a certain way and be a certain way to show up or to, be acceptable in certain spaces. And so that's another big misconception that I hear. And that is why the Hair Chef exists, to really flip those narratives.
I love that, because it really is, and especially, different generations, like we mentioned in the last episode, it was just instilled to us, you got to get a perm. And then once you stop getting a perm, you're like, why was I getting a perm all this time? So I'm glad that we have that knowledge now, because I know when I have my daughter, she's not getting no relaxer. I'm like, girl, you don't need no relaxer. I don't care if she got 4C. We ain't doing no relaxers. I don't care. Like, no. Because just the ultimate is, and some people do get relaxers, not knocking it. I know when some people got short hair, they get relaxers. I'm not knocking it. But I'm just saying for, me and my household. Now, if my daughter want to cut all her hair up and get a cute pixie cut, okay, she might have to get it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But I just want more natural, and just because I know what we talked about, like the different stuff that you can get is sometimes fibroids, sometimes other stuff that you can get from the chemicals. But it's everybody's option of what they want to do. But since we have the Hair Chef and we're talking about natural hair, we're going to talk about some natural hair. And
okay.
That's what we're going to do. We're not going to knock y'all. Because I know some people are like, I want a perm and I got it because, and you can. Nobody's knocking you. But it's like, once again, like you said with your friend, sometimes people feel like they have to do something, or it's like, they get mad at somebody. No. You do you. If this is what you want to do it. But this is what I'm going to do. You can't knock what somebody else want to do. And they have Crown Acts. They have laws out there for that as well. Because it's like,
they do.
people feel as if they can't wear their hair a certain way. And yes, that's why we have laws now, honey. We let them know, like, this is how I want to wear my hair. Either you accept it or you don't. If I want it straight and I want to straighten it, you accept me straight. If I want it curly, you need to accept me curly. So how about that?
Okay. Yes. And shout out to Miss Priscilla and who, signed the Crown Act here.
Yes.
And 20, don't get me wrong, but, we celebrated it in 2023, at COSI, a big convention around, I'm just grateful for have people in leadership and on our city council that hears us and sees us, especially when it comes to our crown.
Yes, and you're right, in 2023. It was Crown Act. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, girl. So we had that here too in Ohio. I know California was big on it. That's the first time I ever heard of it. Was like in Cali. They were big on it. But yes, so I mean, hey. And once again, if you guys want to, I know you're hearing all this stuff natural. It's still natural products are still good regardless if you get a relaxer or if you don't.
Yes.
And some people do like the convenience. Some people like the convenience and they don't want to, because it can be challenging. And in the summertime, I'm going to get me a protective style because I'm sorry. I'm not all the way there yet. So I'm going to get me some braids. I'm going to get me something because, I'm not all the way there yet. I do cheat, okay? If you want to call it cheap protective style, I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm going to get it. I ain't going to lie.
I don't want to sweat my hair out because then if your hair is not, if your hair is not used to being in a certain way, a certain style for a while, now you like, I worked all hard on this natural style and it sweated out because it's hot outside. So I don't think, braids is cheating. I think it's the versatility. I really do think it's the versatility. Now, me, I am like a twist. I twist my hair. I don't, as I've gone through this new phase of short hair, or not short hair, of like my big chop. I'm doing coils now, finger coils. Has been my style of choice, for real. So what works for you, works for you. And I think that was a part of the misconception piece of like, sometimes we're leaning on the perms because we're telling ourselves this narrative of, I can't do my hair. It's too hard for me to do my hair. I don't have enough time to do my hair. We make all these things and we don't take that time to really sit with ourselves or our hair. And it's like you make time for everything else. You make sure you go get your nails done. You make sure that, some people get massages. You make sure you do everything else. You check the boxes. But that piece, when it's like, it's somebody else's job to do it. And it's like, we love the convenience of people doing our hair. But the narrative that I want us to, the truth is that natural hair starts at home. It's not a narrative, it's the truth. Like, we can't expect for other people to just go in and do all the work if we're not even willing to sit with our hair, if we're not willing to learn anything about it.
Right. And then how can we reach you? This is so beautiful.
Yes, I'm at the Hair Chef on all platforms. Instagram, my website is www.thehairchef.org. Chef, like you cooking in the kitchen. TikTok, come and talk. You ever want to talk to me about your natural hair? You want to, send me a DM. You want to talk more personal about issues that you're experiencing. I'm more than happy to talk to you about that and really, dive deeper into your regimen.
Hey, and then if you want to be a sponsor of the show, you can always email me at kwillis, Positive Vibes Talk Show at gmail.com. And this is K Willis with the K Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show on 1580thepraise.com, a Go Chip communication station. Please like, share, and subscribe to the K Willis Positive Vibes podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the K Willis Positive Vibes podcast. Please order my book, The Principles of Overcoming Life's Obstacles, a 31-day journey to positive living, available on Amazon.com. Until next time, stay positive.